There's another one, big one. So when you're bass fishing, you know, you have a lot of choices for lures, and a question I get asked a lot is like, what's your favorite bait? I mean, what's your go-to? And the answer is, you know, whatever the conditions dictate. You know, every lure that you have in your tackle box, it's just a tool. And I want to pick the tool that's the most efficient for that particular, you know, water temperature, time of the year, water clarity, the type of cover that I'm fishing. There's a lot of variables that go into what lure that you're going to choose. A bladed jig is a unique bait because, you know, it's got that blade in front of that head that wobbles back and forth, and it makes a lot of vibration and it makes a lot of noise. You know, a Strike King Thunder Cricket, the way that blade goes back and forth, it actually bangs against the head. So not only does it make a lot of vibration, but it makes a lot of noise. And it's a bait that I can fish top to bottom. It fishes really good through grass. It fishes really good, you know, through lots of different types of cover, and it triggers big fish. There's something about that displacement that it has and all that vibration and the noise that really triggers big fish. So this is a bait, you know, that you can fish really all seasons of the year. It's definitely tremendous during the pre-spawn. Seems like fish are really focused on vibration then, and this bait has a whole lot of it. But it's a lure that I use all season long. I mean, they make different sizes, different weights. You know, I pick colors that are natural for the type of forage and the water clarity that I have, whether, you know, if it's dirty water, I want bright colors, or black and blue, bright or dark colors. If it's clean water, I want natural colors like green pumpkin or natural shad patterns. I am going to fish a Thunder Cricket most of the time with that Strike King blade minnow. I mean, the way this bait pushes water off of the front of it with that blade, it sends it around, and this just has a segmented body, and it just has that natural quiver to it. So I've fished it with, you know, trailers like a rage bug or a scound bug that got, you know, menace, that have, you know, flappers to them that have some extra action. But day in, day out, that blade minnow right there is my bait of choice. I like to shorten it, especially on the Tungsten Thunder Cricket. I'll actually rig one. I'll take, you know, take the head and just bite it off or cut it off with a scissors, just to make it a little more compact. And you know, it's got a little more profile to it, a little smaller profile to it. Just thread that on. These all have a good keeper to them. And this is just a bait that when you're running it through the water, has great feel. It's a fun bait to fish. It's an efficient bait to fish, and they're really, really effective.